Fire signs. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Gem, aka Gem the Butterfly. This is your weekly GemCast for the week of June the 26th. Let's see what we have, if we can get these things to shuffle, right? Let's see what we have coming in for you, what energies you have coming in for the week of June 26th for an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Week of June 26th. Fire signs and what messages? That just literally just dropped out. So that is for y'all. One more time. Yeah. Here, 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 here. And that there. And an underline. It, Whoa. Okay. 3 cards for your underline. So the card that just wanted to make its appearance this week for you is the Magician. Woo! So I feel like with the Magician, I feel like you up to something this week, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be devious or anything, but I feel like you definitely are putting some type of plan. There's some type of plan underway, okay? And I feel like you, this week, it feels like to me, you acquired the last piece of the puzzle in order for you to move forward. So, like for instance, if you were planning something but you didn't have the money, but this week you're going to get the money, or maybe you've been planning everything, or you've been wanting to plan something, you have the money, you have the time, you just didn't have the desire or the effort to put forth, to put forth to get everything rolling. I feel like that type of deal. Maybe you had all of the plans together, but you needed to sell it to someone to get somebody else on board. This week, maybe you didn't have, maybe before you didn't have the right thing to say, but this week you come up with the right thing to say to sell it, to present it. Okay, so this week you definitely have everything you would need. I feel like it feels like a definite confidence booster this week. Okay, general energy, you have the moon. Beginning of the week, you have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The middle of the week, you have the Page of Pentacles. I like that. And by the end of the week, yes, the Ace of Wands. And then let's look at why all of this is happening. You have, okay, the Chariot. That's that good fiery energy. I mean, you have the Wands here too. The Knight of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, especially if you're involved in sales or marketing, I feel like for some of you, maybe you've been feeling off kilter. Maybe you feel like you're losing a little bit of your mojo, or maybe you feel like you need some mojo or whatever. If you're good, I feel like this is really pertaining to people who are really good at persuading people, especially if that's something that's the nature of your job. Excuse me. You're going to be doing, if you feel like you've been slipping on your pimping, I feel like you're going to be good at it this week. You're going to be getting back on it. Now, because part of it, there may have been some self-doubt, okay, this week for you. Maybe this is just in regards to that new moon that we had on Friday. You're really trying to decide wherein does your emotions lie this week. I just feel like for some of you, you're just not really feeling it. But, excuse me, you're really having to dig deep in order to act, dig deep emotionally in order to bring forth action into your life. I feel like it's going to be those deep emotions, those deep passions, those deep feelings. This is also a thing about you having to, I feel like for some of you, you're really working on retraining or training your subconscious mind. You may be out maybe making an honest effort to recite or to say affirmations this week, trying to get yourself motivated. I don't feel like you're going to have a problem getting yourself motivated, especially by the end of the week. I think right now for you, just kind of you're trying to figure out like, what is it that I need? How do I proceed forward? And I feel like by the middle of the week, you're going to really know how to do that. Wednesday, Thursday, you're going to be figuring this out. I feel like, Monday, Tuesday, you may not have the best direction. Okay. And for some of you, I feel like it's going to be a little confusing to you because this is not really like this is not your true norm to be that way. You feel like you're not organized. You may be starting off the week not organized. Make sure you get plenty of rest. It's, definitely it's Sunday now. So Sunday night, tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday afternoon to get you into, I mean, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, sorry, to get you ready for the middle of the week moving forward. Because by the weekend, most definitely, it's like eureka, I got it, I figured it out, this is what I need to do. It's like you get this fire up under you and you get that motivation back. Maybe for some of you, maybe that's what it was. Like I told you before, like you were missing something. It's interesting because for some of you, I feel strongly it could have been, maybe it's money, maybe it's the collateral part, it's a financial issue. Others of you, it could be just the motivation to move forward. Um, these two cards to me represent new beginnings. You know, even as a page and as this Ace of Wands, these two represent a new beginning, a do-over. Something's definitely being gifted to you this week. Okay. Now, for some of you, this could be a new job. Some for you, this could be a new contract. This could be a new partnership. I'm feeling more business. I don't really feel much love this week. I feel like this is more so work related. This is also related to yourself too, how you view yourself and how you view your life at this time. Because I feel like if this is not about work, this is about education. You know, I feel like some of you may have been thinking about going back to school again, some type of certification. You're gonna be getting that. Really putting in your research, I feel like it's more about getting yourself psyched up in order to do it. Okay, and not trying to worry so much about what the end result is going to be. Just it's it feels very you're still in the initiation stage. um why is this all happening again? It's again, you have another movement card. And see, what I like too about the Page of Pentacles is that you're realizing that this is not something that's going to be made overnight. And I feel like for whatever this is for you this week, you have been putting in a lot of time studying and researching. I feel like, you know, especially if you're selling some type of product, you're going to have the answers. You can anticipate what your customers are going to ask you, and you can give them the answers off the top of your head. Now, for some of you, if this is not a business meeting, this could be you feeling nervous. Maybe I'm hearing for some of you that you have a big interview coming up towards the end of the week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm feeling more Wednesday, Thursday though. This week, and you really want this job, this is the time for you to go ahead and research this company so you can know the mission statement, the vision statement, to know certain data and stats about this particular company to show them that you are truly engaged in this company, and you're very well versed in what they are about. Okay. I feel like that's definitely going to be a very big selling point for you this week. I feel like all of this is happening just to keep you. I feel like things have not been working out for you. Maybe, it may be something of your own doing. It just could have been the energy around this past week or two. Because I feel like for some of my fire signs, things have been kind of slow for you, and you're not really used to that. So you're ready for things to start to pick back up. And I know that sometimes when things start to slow down, you tend to get a little bored. So this energy is coming in to keep you engaged, to keep you focused, to keep you determined, to keep you persistent about where you are and what you're trying to achieve during this time. I feel like for some of you, if you start off during the beginning of the week, especially if you're in sales, I feel that very strongly this week that you get some no's. I feel with this Knight of Pentacle here in the middle is saying that, you know what, do not, here you are showing up in your reading with the Queen of Wands here in reverse. Don't take it personal is what I keep feeling like. Keep going, keep moving, okay? Because again, you have everything that you need. I feel like this is going to be a good week for people to come together, more than two entities, whether this is a business partner or two groups or two companies, you joining a company or someone's wanted to bring you on board. I feel like this is a good week to do so. You just have to remember that these people, especially if you're for an interview, that they hired you for a reason. Now is not the time to start second guessing yourself. Or doubting your abilities, because you're much more capable than what you give yourself credit for. Okay, keep your solar plexus strong this week. The magician is associated with the solar plexus. Make sure you're eating a lot of yellow foods. Excuse me. Remembering, I'm sorry, guys. Remembering that you do have self-control. You may want to look up some affirmations for the solar plexus. Remembering that you own your power, you own your power. No one else can take that power away from you, and that you have everything you need in order to complete whatever. It feels like you have some big project or something going on this week, and it just feels like you may feel a little overburdened about it, but you're good. It's just this feels more of a mental thing for some of you. Okay, some of you is mental, some of you is financial, some of you just you need the effort. You'll know which one you are, but whatever it is, take that and hone that power and make it yours, and you should be fine this week. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If any of this applies and you would like a personal reading, my information is down in the description box. Have a great week. Love you. Bye.